You won't none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Ross the Tar Heel, and welcome to the men's department of Carolina basketball, baby. And in this huddle, we're going to talk about Carolina's little trip over to Dallas to take on the SMU Mustangs and Carolina's only second true road game of the season, man. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, the details of this one, man, a couple of admin things to take care of. First and foremost, as we always do, man. First of all, Happy New Year's to everybody in Tar Heel Nation, man. I hope you guys had a special one, and I hope that it's a special 2026 for Carolina basketball and even Carolina football towards the later parts of the year, man. Shout out to my Huddle hooligans, man, for helping me keep these daggone lights on. Hit that join button today to get access to the Discord, and you could also become a member and support the channel, man. 2:15 this Saturday, we'll be having a live hangout and watch party. If you do not have anywhere to watch the game, dude, and you want to come and hang out, man, come and stop by the live stream, the hangout, and we'll chill and watch the game together. And if you haven't already, man, do your boy a solid. Like, share, and of course, subscribe to the daggum channel. Hit that notification bell so that you will be notified every time this Tar Heel makes a Tar Heel video. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. SMU is 11-2 on the season, man, and they are currently on a 2-game winning streak, averaging 105 points per game against Central Arkansas, which is a common opponent, and Cal State Fullerton. Their first loss of the year was at number 17 Vandy, and the second was to an unranked LSU team, dude. But LSU's hot. They've only lost one time this year, man, and that was back in mid-December. Now, the Heels are winners of 7 straight, with the most recent being an ACC opening victory against Florida State to finish 2025 strong. Caleb Wilson continued to look like a top 3 player in the country by multiple individual posters, man. And I still think they're looking for number 7 after what he did with him off the feed from Derek Dixon. Yikes.
No, Mama, the search continues.
Now, according to sportsreference.com, Carolina and SMU have played only 4 times in their history, with Carolina holding a 3-1 record against the Stangs. And the last time that these two teams got together, it was 85-67 home win for the Heels over SMU. So here is the tale of the tape for this one. Carolina's averaging 81.2 points per game. SMU is averaging 91.1. That is 10 more points per game than our Tar Heels. Carolina's averaging giving up 63.7, kind of been a staple of their year right now. Solid defense. SMU is giving up 76.5. Field goal percentage, 47 for Carolina, SMU 50. This is a good shooting team. Rebounds, Carolina's averaging about 2.5 more per game. Assists, they're right there, 17 for Carolina, SMU at 19 even. Blocks per game, 4.1 for Carolina, 3.9 for SMU. And steals per game, as is usually the case, SMU has more than the Heels. So you can see that this is in no way stretch of the imagination, man, a slouch SMU team at all. Carolina's going to have quite the task on the road in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Now, the key to this game, in my personal opinion, is how does Carolina defend Boopie Miller? They say the dude's 6 foot. They say that the dude is 175 pounds. I'm not sure about either one of those, to be completely honest with you. But what I do know is that this dude takes advantage of his small stature by quickly and decisively driving past his defender, bro. Making the defense collapse on top of him, dude. And he either gets to the bucket or he's hitting open guys that are relocating on the perimeter, man. And not only can he shoot, the dude's shooting 47.2% from the field as a point guard, 42.6% from 3, and 92.2% from the charity stripe. But like I said, dude, SMU as a whole is a good shooting team. They hit 14 threes against Cal State Fullerton. Now, that's an undersized team, and Carolina is a bigger team, but 14 threes is a lot to stinking overcome, man. Now, like I said, fortunately, Carolina's been very solid defensively as a unit this year, but what they cannot afford to let happen is for SMU to get these guys stepping into the three, man. Can't let them be stepping into three balls if they're going to come out of Dallas with a W. And it all starts with trying to limit Boopie's dribble penetration. Does Kyan Evan gets that? Does he get that job? Or do you put maybe a slightly bigger guard like a Seth Trimble on him and just, because Seth is athletic, and you really just try to stay in front of Boopie, keeping him out of the lane. I might put Seth on him, to be completely stinking honest with you. And I can't believe that I'm actually about to say this, but I am. This might be a game where Carolina wants to slow the pace just a little bit, man. Not necessarily UVA under Tony Bennett or anything like that, but I don't know if Carolina wants to really try to run up and down the floor with SMU. I know, man, it sounds crazy, but that's just how I think and feel, man. Feed Henry and Caleb inside, let them cook. SMU does have a 7'2", 270-pound center and Semet Ugatolu. The dude's averaging 11.5 points per game, 9 boards. Good, decent center. But Carolina needs to go right at him. Should be a good opportunity for Vasar to, draw him away from the basket, maybe hit some threes. I don't think he hit a 3 in their game against FSU. And that'll obviously just open things up for Caleb on the inside, man. Now, interestingly enough, the ESPN matchup indicator is giving SMU a 54.7% chance of beating the Hills at their house. And I personally do think that this is going to be a tough one, a sneaky tough one, man. I'm really expecting a very close basketball game here, that the more I think about it, it really could go either way, man. But this is still a game that the Hills should find a way to win if they're going to continue their ascension towards the top 10, man, and cement themselves as one of the better teams in the country this year. I'm personally going to take the Hills, but this one is going to be close. This one is going to be really close, man. So you let me know what you guys think about this game down in the comment section, college basketball family and Tar Heel Nation. Is your boy onto something? Or do you think that your boy is actually on something, man? And one last thing, dude, before we get out of here. T. Moss, who's a friend of the channel, man. Many of you have probably seen him in the chats during the watch parties. Guy's financially in a really tough situation, man. I don't want to give out too much of his personal information, but unfortunately, he's got some family stuff going on. Stepfather recently passed away, and his mother is in a really terrible situation with her home. Mainly some repairs that are in desperate need in order for the home that she's staying in to be suitable for living. If you have the means and are able, and obviously willing, I'm going to leave a link down in the GoFundMe for Terry's mother down in the description section so that you can read up a little bit more on their situation. I know that it's right after Christmas and New Year's and everything, and things might be a little tight, but, it's always a blessing, man, when you can help your friends in need, and I'm sure that he will be grateful for any assistance that Tar Heel Nation can provide. So go check on that, man, if it kind of tugs on your heart a little bit, we'll do what we can as a stinking family. So do me a favor on the way out, man. Like, share, and subscribe to the daggone channel, dude. Hit that like button and that notification bell on the way out, man. You already know it's a great day to be a stinking Tar Heel. Go to hell, Duke. Go to hell, State. And we'll see you at the watch party and hangout, baby. Go Hills.